up, fellow mobile gamers? In today's video, we have two things to talk about. We have our huge giveaway, and we are also going to dive into the strategy portion of the game. All right, so we are going to talk about the strategy for a little bit, and then we will jump into the giveaway, and I'll explain the giveaway and tell you what you need to do in order to be entered. We are going to pick 10 winners. So that's 10 people. That's a lot of people. So you have the potential chance to win. So you have 3 different strategies. 2 of them are locked, and you can unlock these by upgrading your VIP. Now, once you get to VIP 7 and you unlock the extra strategy, I highly suggest you have one focus strictly on development, and then the other one focus strictly on war. And then your third one, you're going to focus strictly on war, but you're not going to pick the same stuff you picked for strategy 2. So you're going to have 2 different options for war, but then you should only have one as your development. We have Master of Construction. I mean, I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm just going to lead to more of the important ones, but you're going to have to do these first ones right here. This one is amazing. You want to get to this one as fast as possible. Immediately grants a lump sum of resources. Now, the way to activate this is you're going to click this little, what is this? Looks like a book or something in the bottom right corner. You're going to click this and it will show you your strategies, and you can of course click and switch between the 3, and it's going to show you the skills that you have unlocked in your strategy. So right here, you'll just click on it and then you'll click use, and you will get resources equal to 6 hours of production, which is amazing. Quick speed up. You could do this every 8 hours, so potentially you could do this 3 times in one day. Now here's a bonus tip. Before you activate this, you're going to want to activate your production boosts. For instance, we'll go to fuel production and it says we have a 1 hour. You're going to click to activate your 1 hour or your 8 hour, however long you have it for. But you just want to activate this, at least one of these, before you activate that skill. Then when you activate this skill, you will get a ton more resources. It's pretty much doubled the amount of resources you would get if you didn't have those buffs activated. So try and do that if you can. All right, now we're going to get into the giveaway real quick. I'm going to tell you what you need to do because I know you guys and girls, again, are dying. I don't want to make you wait too long. So first thing you need to do is you need to hit the thumbs up button on this video. Next thing you need to do is you need to be subscribed to the channel, and you have to make sure that I can see that you are subscribed to the channel. If you go in your YouTube settings, I believe there's a way to have it so that anyone can see who you're subscribed to. So make sure that is turned on, because I will be checking to see if you're subscribed to my channel or not, because I want to make sure that I'm picking winners who are subscribed to the channel and supporting the channel. And then the last step is to comment down below, what is your favorite thing about this game? Warhammer 40K Lost Crusade. What is your favorite thing about this game? My favorite thing personally is I absolutely love the layout. I love the base layout, the way it looks. I just absolutely love this. And the star map. I love the star map. I really do feel like I'm in outer space. So those are my 2 personal favorite things about the game. So comment down below what your favorite thing is about the game. And then underneath of that, you need to leave your in-game identification, your UID. So if you don't know what your UID is, you're going to click on your portrait of your character account, and it is the number right here. So make sure you copy this exactly how it is. Please do not mess up. I would hate to pick someone as a winner and they didn't copy their character ID right and they don't get the rewards. Now I'm going to pick 10 winners, all right? Not just 1, 10. So 10 of you have the potential to win, and I believe the reward is like $10 worth of in-game resources. So that is good. That is nothing to overlook. It is June 22nd right now as I'm doing this video. So this is the first day of the giveaway. So we are going to officially end the giveaway June 29th. So after June 29th, the giveaway will be over and I will pick the 10 winners June 30th. So I'll wake up June 30th, I'll pick 10 winners, and then I will post it, and then we will get you your in-game rewards sent. All right, so let's jump back into the strategy. So this one is, again, amazing. And then it breaks up. So we have the fuel or we have the metal. So you got to choose. All right. Do we want more fuel production and capacity, or do we want more metal production and capacity? Honestly, there's really no right or wrong way to go for here. Honestly, you can pick whatever you want. I'm personally just going to pick the metal. No real in particular reason. Then we have this one right here, Reinvigoration. This one is amazing. Immediately restores your AP. Again, though, it just kind of leads you into it, so it's not really a choice. You don't have to make any difficult decisions to not get it, so you're gonna just get it. Then we have one that breaks up into 3, though. We have the fuel, we have the metal, and we have the atom. Honestly, I would go with the atom over the fuel and the metal. The atom is a lot harder to get and generate, so I personally will go with the atom. Generate more atom, and then the mining more atom, which would be the gathering speed. And then it breaks up again into 2 more. We have metal and fuel. Again, I would probably go with the metal, but if you wanted to, you could go with the fuel if you wanted to balance it out. Like, you pick the metal at the beginning, and then we'll pick like the fuel if you want to do that. Then we have atom and plasma. So this one splits up. I will personally go with the plasma. I think the plasma is even harder to get than the atom. All right, now we're going to jump over to the war one. This one is a little more particular. So we have our first choice right here, Prayer of Hatred or Wrath of the Ancients. We have increase the Vanguard Vets attack or increase the Dreadnought attack. Now remember, if you have not watched my last video, please go watch my last video where we talk about the troop counters. Please go watch that. We also had a coupon code in that video, so you can watch that video and not only learn something, but you can also get a free coupon for in-game rewards. So I went ahead with the Vanguards because remember, the Dreadnoughts are tanks. They put out hardly any damage. Honestly, by just buffing their attack is really not going to do anything. Their attack is already low. This 1%, it's not going to do anything. They're just tanks. They're out front to soak up the damage. We want to increase our Vanguard Vets. Remember, the Vanguard Vets are our first attackers who take down the Dreadnoughts. The Vanguard Vets are good against the Dreadnoughts. They are the counter to that. So we went ahead to buff our Vanguard's attack. Then we went ahead and we have another choice. We have increase the Vanguard Vet defense or increase the Dreadnought defense. Now what I did was I went for the Dreadnought defense again because the Dreadnoughts are up front. They are our tanks. We don't really necessarily need to buff our Vanguard Veterans defense. They're going to be putting out the damage. We want to buff our tanks. So we increase their defense and then we also increase their HP. We give them tons of survivability. We want them to protect all our other troops. And then we have another choice. So we have increase the Primaris squad attack, increase Predator attack, or increase the Whirlwind attack. This one doesn't necessarily matter too much because they all kind of counter each other. But this one, I went ahead with the Primaris squad attack, and then we increased their defense, and then we also increase their HP, and then we lead into Veterans Call. Now this is by far one of the best active skills in the game. Immediately grants a certain number of units. So what this does is it will give you 50 units and it will be based on the highest tier unit you have. So what you can do to kind of manipulate this and get the kind of troops you want, if you're about to have T5 troops or you're about to have T6 troops, and let's say you want to have more Dreadnoughts, maybe you want to have free Dreadnoughts, because remember, Dreadnoughts are super expensive and stuff. So what you could do is you could upgrade your Dreadnought building right here to like T5 or T6 and then leave the other buildings at T5 or T4 a tier lower. That way, every time you do Veterans Call, it will immediately give you 50 Dreadnoughts at the highest tier. All right, next up, we have another split. We have the Vanguard Vet attack, or we have the Dreadnought attack, which then leads into increasing their defense and then increasing their HP. So you could go the bottom way if you wanted, because you are going to increase their defense and you will increase their HP. But I personally just wanted to go with the Vanguard vets because I just want to destroy my opponent's dreadnoughts as fast as possible. And then we have another 3 split. We have Premier Squad defense, which then would lead into their HP. We have Predator defense into the HP, and then Whirlwind defense into the HP. I would probably go with the Predators or the Whirlwinds. Most of these are kind of your choice, aside from the obvious ones where you don't want to buff the Dreadnought's attack really, you know, because that's really not going to make a difference. But other than that, some of them you could pick whatever you want. But I love you guys and girls. Stay happy, stay safe. Make sure you guys and girls enter the contest. Stay happy, stay safe, my friends. Peace.